Alright, what's up? Charm City 187, yo. My review for the Expendables 3. It don't even come out in theaters until August 15th. I did read somewhere on the internet, like, 2 or 3 days ago, because, I watched this movie, like, 2 weeks ago. And, I read somewhere on the internet that Homeland Security is actually looking into the people that are releasing all these films, because every time a conservative in Hollywood has a movie that comes out, the DVD always gets released either right before or right after it comes out, so they lose millions and millions in revenue. But yeah, like with this one, I saw it 2 weeks ago, and it still doesn't even come out for almost another 2 weeks. Today's August 3rd. It doesn't come out until August 15th. Same thing happened with Lone Survivor. Same thing happened with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Yeah, you can say I'm an asshole for downloading them, that I'm robbing them, but in the end, Lone Survivor Fund got probably 5 times as much as I would have spent going to the theater and seeing it, because I donated to the Lone Survivor Fund. Captain America Winter Soldier, even though it was kind of long and boring, I still liked it, so I just went to the theater, watched like a little bit more than half of it, and then just left, so they got my money for it. But I'll probably do something along those lines again with this one. But it's a great movie. It's better than the second one. I don't know why I didn't like the second one. It's just I don't like Jean-Claude Van Damme, I guess. Mel Gibson played a hell of a bad guy. Actually, he was actually great in this movie. One thing that I'm hoping that they don't do is have Kellan Lutz, because Stallone and Lutz were talking about it in the movie, like Kellan Lutz was going to be taking over as like the leader of the Expendables. No, I don't. I like Kellan Lutz in some of his movies, but the one Hercules movie that he played in was just so bad that he's like a C-list or D-list actor to me now. Like, that one movie of his just ruined everything he's ever done, like every movie he's ever done that I've watched. But who else? Ronda Rousey. She is even though she could probably kick my ass, she's still sexy as shit. Now you would think that Antonio Banderas is in this. You would think that after all the movies he's been in with guns, you would think he would know how to hold a gun or fire a gun. This motherfucker was using an AK-47, and he was holding the butt over his shoulder like he was shooting an RPG. And I was just like, yeah, he was horrible. Well, he did all right towards like the very end when he had like a little crush on Ronda Rousey. That part was pretty good, but like all the fighting parts he was in was horrible because he just looked clueless. He looked like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, holding the gun like he's shooting an RPG when he's fucking shooting fully automatic, looking like an idiot. Yeah. I don't want to give too much away about the movie, but fuck it. This will be spoilers. I'm gonna tell you what happens. So, first off, they break Wesley Snipes out of like a black site prison. Well, they don't break him out of the prison. He's on a train. They get him off the train and blow up the prison that he's going to, and then he gets a contract to kill another person that's in it, Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford did really good, but I would have much rather seen Bruce Willis. It would actually probably be pretty nice if they had both Bruce Willis and Harrison Ford in it, but Harrison Ford contracts something out to Stallone and gave him an alias of a guy, and he ends up, it was Mel Gibson, and he was the one that started the Expendables with Stallone. And keep it short, Mel got the drop on him pretty good, and then he got away, and Stallone said he needed to get a new team because everybody was too old, which really pissed them off. And then the hackers, they got the job done, but when they were in the van leaving with the Gibson to take him to the Hague to be hung, Gibson set off a tracking device in his watch or something. And then all of them get captured. Ronda Rousey, Kellan, Lutz, I think it's like 3 others got captured, and Stallone got blown off of a bridge into a river by like a helicopter or an RPG from a helicopter or something like that. But then he had to go get his old team back and go get everybody out, and then they ended up fighting a little war in a place called Assministan. Oh god, yeah, it was like Assministan. They were coming up with so many Assministan, Ashministan, Fastministan. Everything was something Ministan. But yeah, Mel Gibson had his own private little army, and in the end, Stallone ended up kicking his ass and killing him. So, but the first time Stallone killed him, he shot him 3 times in the chest with the same gun, and Mel Gibson lived. And he shot him 3 times in the chest again with the same gun at the end of this movie, so he's probably gonna live again. But that might be kind of hard because the building collapsed with him in it. But yeah, it's a great movie. Solid action all the way through. The end, I didn't like the end as much as like most movies, because it was just like snap over, like it was done, and I just say would have winded it down a little bit, but I mean, you can't complain. It was actually really good. But yeah, Expendables 3 in theaters August 15th. I'm out. Peace.